What's going on, guys? It's Sef, and I'm back with Phantasy Star Zero, and I figured something out. I just had to switch how I had the controls mapped for my L and R button. I mean, I'm not going to do it now, but maybe when there's an enemy. And I can do the Photon Blast now. So that's cool. But we're gonna... Oh, okay, so I guess we're at the boss then. I probably could have just kept going before, but that's fine. This won't be a longer episode then, I think. No regrets. Everyone's gone now, but I'm happy to spend time with you. You kept me. Whatever that means. Well, I guess this is it. Good thing I saved that Photon Blast. Is that a teleporter? It kind of looks like the one in the city. Looks like it, but it's huge. Now, I've never seen one in even close to that size before. Let's go check it out. Wait. We're not alone here. Be careful. What is it? Oh, it's big, whatever it is. That's what she said. Ugh. Nothing is ever easy. Get ready, guys. We've got hostiles on the way. What is it? Oh. Bruh. I'm gonna do my Photon Blast then. Here we go. I don't actually remember the name of this thing, and I don't remember what it does. But it's here. Man, these things are going crazy. Ow. I'm gonna go after this one because he stopped recently. Huh. Hopefully this is it, though. No, die. Please die. Okay, don't. That's fine, too. This guy's running around the perimeter. Yeah, Sarisa, get him. Cool. Oh, it's probably like a gauntlet of these things. That's fine. If I don't screw around, I can probably kill one pretty quick. Ow. I'm gonna assume maybe it was this one. So we'll see. If you could die, sir, that'd be great. Cool. So who's left? This one just kind of standing around. That's fine. And see ya. Did he just die rolling? Blech. I will take one more wave of these. That's about my limit. Not because I would die, just because I'd get tired of them. A strong one. The same guys. Ow. I'd say somebody should probably heal just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh no, Ogie. Oh no, me! Oh, they brought Ogie back. Where's this guy? There he is. Wait a minute. I thought we had killed one already. Or two, rather. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We killed two now. These Rohjades are out of here. Well, look at that. Dark resist. I don't know what the weapon was, but I picked it up. Yeah, I'm grabbing all the money first. I don't necessarily know why. Do I have as many escape dolls as we can carry? I didn't know I had that many. You can only carry 3. Okay, well, that sucks. Alright. Okay, here it goes. Hey, what gives? It's not working. Come on, teleporter. Teleport already. Ugh. Must be a switch or something around here to activate it. Ah, okay. I skipped the over there, but that's fine. You guys sit tight. Nobody move, you hear me? Kai, wait. I have more experience with these old machines than you do. You're in no shape to be pushing that body. Just stay there and keep those hostiles back. Alright, I understand. Oh, where'd all those come from? Ugh. This would have been a lot easier if I didn't have an endless train of hostiles to slog through. Kai, hurry. We can't keep this many at bay for long. Working as fast as I can, thanks. Yes, there. Kai, what are you doing? If you found the switch, hit it and get back here. I'm on my way. No, I'm not. Sorry, guys. Wait, what? What are you saying? Kai! Look at the situation, Sarisa. I can't get back there without bringing all these hostiles with me. You know what we have to do. What we came here to do. Given that, this is a no-brainer. Ogie, you understand me, right? Hub? I'm helping Kai, bro. You idiot! Take a look around you!
Checkmate, guys. You 3 go on without me! To get to the moon! Promise me you'll save our friends living here on the surface!
No! Kai!
It's too late.
Let go of me! Kai! Kai!
I gave them weird voices. Not accurate. Well, that's something. It seems the teleporter was still functional. Wherever this is, we're here. The visibility is quite good, and I feel incredible. Why do I feel this good? What is this place? Where are we? No way, this is it, we're here. This is the moon. Hub, wake up and look outside. No oxygen having moon looking crater face. What's that blue thing? That's where we came from. That's the Earth. I used to look up at it and dream. I never knew our world was so beautiful. I wish Kai could have seen this. Oh no, that's right, Kai. We have to hurry back and help him. Right? Now let's go. Sarisa, I'm going to say this bluntly. You saw how many hostiles were there. He was surrounded. It's too late. Kai wouldn't have wanted you to go back for him. But I can't just leave him. He saved me more times than I can count in the short time that I knew him. Now it's my turn to... I won't let you waste what he did. What? Sarisa, you have to remember, we came to the moon with a purpose. We have to stop the robot invasion. What were Kai's last words to us? To go on without him and save everyone living on the surface. How can you ignore that? I know, but I can't... You remember the story of the young hunter and the celestial pillar? The one Kai told us? Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything? That was Kai's story. He's the young hunter. All that happened to him, not so long ago. He was the only one of his friends to live long enough to reach Dairon City. That's why he didn't tell the rest. He must have been racked with the guilt for years. knowing that his hubris cost his friends their lives. So he decided this time, no matter the cost, he would protect his team. He's been watching over you two the entire time, a little bit detached, ready to give up everything for you. I'm sure there was no hesitation in his mind when the moment came. He told us not to move from the teleporter. Do you think he knew? I do. That is just my intuition, but yes, I think he knew it was time. On the other hand, if a cast was able to pick up on it, it should have been even more obvious to a Newman. Can you understand why he did it? Hub, is what Ogie's saying true? Did Kai give up his life for us? Did he? Try to be strong, Cerisa. There will be more time for mourning later. The one thing I do know is that he didn't do it to hurt us. He trusted that we would get this job done. Now all that's left is to keep moving. It's the only way to do right by him now. You're right. I know you're right. Let's go. Thank you. You know this place. We will need your help. So is it a new city? I guess we'll have to find out. Footsteps. Someone is coming. No, several people. No! Holy poop. Oh, okay. I thought they all looked the same. They kind of do, just their hair is different, so that's the thing. Ugh. You're as persistent as roaches, and every bit as unwelcome. Captain Reeve! Wasn't there another of you? A loudmouthed human male, as I recall. Judging from your response, I doubt you merely working separately. Give up the ghost, did he? Kai's not dead. He can't be dead. What an odd response. Then you lost him amid a scuffle so above your skill you couldn't even confirm his death? I do recall hearing that the celestial pillar had become something of a nest for various unfriendly creatures. That's why we abandoned it years ago. Huh, I see now. You made it through by using him as a decoy. We would never do that. Kai chose this himself. I fail to see how that changes the fact that you sat idly by as he died. Not that I blame you, of course. It's more than a noble use of the life of a worthless human. Clever of you. You had a tool at your disposal, and you used it. Nothing to feel bad about, Cerisa. Enough. I have little patience for one who would speak ill of a good man he knows nothing about. Nor I for a mouthy mechanical doll. And besides, you're in no position to make demands. One word from me, and your pathetic lives are at an end. Now, cast aside your weapons. Show the first sign of resistance, and you will be executed. Executed! This looks bad. We're cut off, and they have us outnumbered. What do you think, Hub? We should surrender. You can't mean that, Hub. After Kai's sacrifice, we can't... I won't stop here. I'm readier than you are. Let's show them what us roaches can do. I guess I should say we should fight. I'm not ready to fight, though. Truly, that's your response? Then so be it. Men, take aim. We're history if we stay bunched up. Spread out on my signal. Whoever survives this heads out to see Mother Trinity. Agreed? Agreed. Then here we go. Steady now. Fire! Scatter! What? What's going on? Over here, hurry, this way. Who are you? I'll explain later. If this smoke clears, they'll need a mop to clean us up. Now hurry! What happened? What of the captives? Did you finish them off? Who is this? Mystery hero. What is this place? It's our base of operations. Come on, we can talk in here.
Hello, my name is Anna. I'm the leader of the Resistance.
Interesting. Wow, a real-life moving cast. Amazing! I can't believe how often I'm screwing these words up. I am flattered, miss. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. It's just that you're the first one I've seen, and sorry. Now let's try this again. My name's Anna, and I head up the resistance here. Welcome to the moon. Sorry about the, unfriendly welcome you got back there. I wouldn't have had it be that way, obviously. First, I should say thank you for saving us. Without your help, we may very well have been finished. My name is Ogi. This is Hub, and that is Sarisa. Nice to meet you. Huh. That feels a little strange to say to a person who just saved my life. So, who are you guys? I've never heard of any resistant movements up here before. Of course you haven't. Most Newmans are soldiers in Mother Trinity's private army. She's got total control of the entire moon base. Keeping hidden is one of our biggest priorities. It has to be. I don't understand. Sarisa said that all Newmans are taught to revere Mother Trinity as sort of a divine being. What drove you to rise up against that? Where do I begin? Let's put it this way. Did you know that we Newmans were created from humans? What? Is that true? Yep. Although I don't think even Mother Trinity's personal guard knows that. Some joke, huh? We're taught to think that humans are our inferiors, but really they're our ancestors. From the records I've read, Newmans were born from genetic alterations made to the human genome. Genome? I'm not familiar with that term. And what records are these? I'm not even sure what a genome is exactly, but it's talked about in the pages of books I've found here. They state pretty clearly that the Newman race came from humans, though. As for why I rebelled, I guess I just always thought that there was something fishy about the world around me. I couldn't understand why everyone just blindly followed Mother Trinity's orders. It seemed crazy to me. I guess I was just born a skeptic. I've always been contrary. Just ask my parents. Maybe that's the human in me. I guess I just inherited a bit more of it than most Newmans. I see. That matches other data, and may explain the obvious physiological discrepancies with other Newmans. Obvious physiological what? Wait Ogi, just what are you looking at? Her torso. My apologies if that was offensive. I thought I was stating the obvious. Sorry, Ogi, but what you did just now was a beat-worthy offense. Now you know for next time. Indeed. Ignorant though I was, I apologize for any disrespect. He talking about the boobies. In the future, I will endeavor to maintain eye contact and offer concrete numerical data on the huge gap in... I'm sorry, please go on. Right. So I dropped out of Mother Trinity's little education program and started walking around with my eyes open. Education program? We had the folly of humans and the greatness of Mother Trinity drilled into us above all else. Which explains how people like Reeve came blindly to worship her. I'm still amazed you made it this far. I've always heard they threw kids who ditched class into some scary facility. By that point, I was already spending most of my time in off-limits areas. There was no one there to find me. That's where I found it, a book, The Diary of a Moon Colonist from 2 centuries ago. Reading that, I learned about what happened back then, about what Mother Trinity did. Oh. Sarisa, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were taught that the surface was destroyed by human excess, right? That in their lust for power, they waged larger and larger wars until the world around them was in tatters? That's pretty much it, to the word. We learned that human hubris was the cause of everything bad that happened. Well, that's all a lie, according to what was written in that journal. A major war did take place 200 years ago, but it was between 3 races and Mother Trinity. Oh. You don't look too surprised. I'd begun to wonder if that wasn't the case. What I can't fathom is why. What caused the war? Who or what is Mother Trinity, and how did the war end? One at a time, please. I'll answer as best as I can. First off, I don't know the cause of the war either. The journal I found was falling apart. The first half was illegible. Second, who or what Mother Trinity is, I'm fuzzy on the details, but I think I have a general idea. I believe she's an organic computer not unlike you casts. Your grounds being? She's over 200 years old at this point. That's a tall order for a human or a Newman. I also read that she controlled an army of mechanized drones in the war. Given that, it's only natural to think she might be mechanical herself, isn't it? It would seem to make sense. I'm not keen on belonging to the same category as mankind's destroyer, but it does appear the most likely possibility. So the war's end? From the get-go, Mother Trinity had the advantage. Mankind was still reeling from the sudden start of the hostilities. The people rallied, though, and their strength together was enough to push Mother Trinity's forces back. They eventually backed her into a corner at the Celestial Pillar. She managed to escape to the moon there, though, and used several forbidden weapons in the process. First, a biological weapon, basically a plague that devastated any and all organisms living on the surface. It was apparently especially effective against us Newmans. Wait, then the real reason there are no Newmans living on the surface today is because they are wiped out through biological warfare. Yeah, I believe so. Some humans survived, but not us. And she didn't stop there, she couldn't. Castes aren't susceptible to germ warfare after all. So she attacked them with photon noise. Photon noise? What is... No, that term is familiar somehow, but why? I feel as though I've heard it before. Maybe you recall traces of your memory from before the Great Blank. Photon noise was tailor-made as a weapon against the caste race. I don't know the details, but prolonged exposure causes a degenerative condition leading to complete stasis. I remember now, yes. It was a form of particulate interference that eroded away at mechanical circuitry. That explains why countless castes fell into stasis, and why those who have awoken suffered permanent memory loss. That's right. And that was how most of mankind was obliterated, more or less. There were cities on the moon then, too. But against Mother Trinity, they stood no chance. They were wiped out. Then, to finish the job off, she staged an assault on the surface from her lunar base with the Photon Eraser. It was a weapon of terrifying force. It rubbed away any traces of civilization from the face of the Earth. The war ended in her victory, with the surface no longer a livable place for the few people who had survived. And the diary ends there. How terrible. Can you be certain of its truth? The keeper of the diary could have been lying. Perhaps the book was fiction. The fact that this many people have rallied behind the resistance movement serves as all the proof I need. And the facts line up too cleanly. I'm sure Mother Trinity got rid of any obvious evidence of the truth. So we went hunting for hidden truths. The threads we've found and pulled away at have confirmed our theory. Unfortunately, our poking around has also made Mother Trinity aware of our existence. I see, please continue. With that said, even we don't know a lot about the history of the period that followed. The Newmans were supposed to have gone extinct, but suddenly were living on the moon. That is true, they just popped up on the moon. Sorry, I had to check something. Surface civilization survived. The mysteries just keep piling up, but at the heart of them all, it always comes back around to Mother Trinity. I knew there was something there, something awful, so I started the resistance movement. I'm not out to avenge my ancestors or go on any crusades, but I can't worship a genocidal robot as a god. Especially not with her continuing that campaign of killing on the surface. We Newmans on the moon could be next. So you saved us in hopes that we would join you in a fight to stop her? Well, yeah, pretty much. 3 races working together, succeeding in backing her into a corner once before. Between the people living on the surface and us on the moon, we could probably do it again. Unfortunately, cornering her isn't enough. She still has enough power to totally wipe out the Earth. As long as that threat exists, we don't stand a chance against her. You mean the Photon Eraser? Yeah, she has the capability to reduce any and everything around her to dust. For some reason, she hasn't chose to use it yet, but if threatened, she won't hesitate to press the button. Any plan we could mount against her begins with disabling that weapon. And do you have a plan? Think about it. The Photon Eraser is supposed to be powerful enough to burn the surface to ash. That must eat up a whole lot of energy. We started from there. Our search for a source turned up an old reactor, one used to fuel the lunar colony, a neutrino furnace. That has to be the source she's using to power the Photon Eraser. So if we cut off that source, we take her most dangerous arsenal away from her, starting with the Photon Eraser. We know the furnace is somewhere here on the moon, but we don't know where exactly. Understandable. Mother Trinity must realize that represents a weakness. She'd be a fool not to hide it well. The furnace was originally used by the people who lived here. That much we know for a fact. Given that, some record of its location has got to exist. It must be accessible, and it has to be destructible. That's where I'd really like to ask for your help. Sorry, Anna, but I don't think I follow. Could you elaborate? Of course. We've been sneaking around the moon investigating things behind Mother Trinity's back for a long time now. In the ruins of one facility we believed Mother Trinity herself destroyed, we found something. A cast body. Probably from one of the colonists living here on the moon. The head was completely destroyed and all function had ceased, but the body is still mostly intact. Ogie, I've heard casts store memories in their bodies as well as in their heads, is that true? Now I see what you mean. It's true that a cast from the moon would probably know his way around. One might even know where the neutrino furnace is. Exactly, but we had no way of getting that information out of a cast body. And there aren't any living casts here on the moon either, so in the end, the breakthrough came from Mother Trinity herself. I just realized I'm also a cast, but I guess Ogie is a cast who didn't have a body, so that's fine, he can have the other body. But she should be surprised to see me too. The casts are awakening from stasis. Investigate immediately, were her orders. Word about a landing party came soon after. We figured that was our chance. If we could make contact with a cast, we could get that information. We slipped one of our ranks into the landing team with the sole aim of bringing a cast here to the moon. It should be possible to access that cast sub-memory by interfacing with his body. Most of the memory I inherited that way on the surface has been corrupted by photon noise, though, irreparably. Won't that be the case here as well? Not if our theory of Mother Trinity being an organic computer is right. If she tried that up here, she'd risk contaminating herself. Of course. And that explains why my vision and physical condition have been so extraordinary up here. Alright, I understand the plan. I agree that it's worth a try. Where do I find that cast body? I can take you there right now. We're going, bro. But wait, Anna, you can't. You're the leader here, aren't you? If something happened to you, who would run all this? I guess I don't have an answer to that. We're not headed into a showdown quite yet. If you simply tell us where to go, we can do the rest ourselves. You're sure? That makes things easier for me, but I hate to abandon you. I'm with Ogie. Compared to getting to the moon, this will be just a hop and a skip. Alright, thank you. I'll leave everything in your hands, but please take this. What is it? They used to use these up here back in the day. Waco tacos, I think they called them? I'm sorry to put all this on you, especially since we just met. Our hopes rest with you three now. Just leave it to us. Do I get to walk around up here? Because that'd be great. Arca plant. Huh. This is going to be a long episode. I mean, it's already almost 30 minutes. We're getting close now. There are robot sentinels up ahead, so be careful. Understood. Okay, I'll leave you here. Good luck. Okay. So, we are in a new area which looks amazing. I've never seen this place, so this is pretty cool. Where would this take me, though? Teleporter. I'll have to see. I'm gonna read this thing first. Oh, this is awesome. Specific resistances. Creatures have resistances and weaknesses to specific types of techniques. Exploit them. Sure. Let's see where this takes us. Wow, all the way back home. I guess they could set that up. Okay, let's head back. So yeah, in the next episode, guys, we will figure out what's going on in here. I guess we're gonna fight some robot sentinels. So yeah, sorry about Kai, but this is the team now. And in the next episode, we will adventure on. So until then, guys, I will see you later.